Hi, this is Thesia of Ellis Family Farms, and Tony's back here with us today, but they're over there. We're doing something else for a moment while I get this set up, and they're going to work on getting the wall put up for that goes between the shower and the water heater, and I will show that to you. Tom has, if you can see, he's drilled some holes, and that's where the anchor bolts are going to go to put the wall up, and then before they start tiling and getting it ready for us to have in the shower. So, and now I'm going to show you what what they've done. He's done on the wall. This is a wall that Tom has built, and it's going to be a sideways view. But what we decided is that we need shelves, so he's created shelves with just a little bit of an angle to them, so that the water will drain out of them and stuff too. And so this will be one little shelf here, and this will be another shelf here, and they're going to cover all the rest of that with, I think he called it concrete board or something. I can't remember what it's called, but they'll explain that to you as he goes. And so it's getting done. I'm grateful.
You got the bottom side. Yes.
Alright, so we got a little bit of an update here for you. If you look, they've got the bolts in all the way up and even into the ceiling. And then that concrete board they went ahead and did it first on the back here. And I know it's dark, and I'm sorry. So the concrete board is on the back. And this is what this is the one shelf. And this is going to be the other shelf. And then we've already got this is the concrete board on the back of it there. So they made pretty good progress today. And I think they're going to do some more work on the concrete board. So whatever they get done, I'm going to be happy about.
We've got our permanent base on, and there's 2 or 3 kinds of backing board. Permanent base is a good one to go through. It's nice and light. And so there's several ways you can do it, but the 2 ways that I do is you can lay everything out beforehand and get your squares cut all perfect, because there are going to be 2 inset shelves here. This one is going to be only about right here, and this other one will be from here to here, kind of similar width. And you're going to have to put the backing board on the insides too, so that no water gets to your wood. And so we wanted a really nice crisp edge, so sometimes it's easier to just come through and cut what you need out. And that's why I have this hole here, because that way we'll be able to cut and then get down in our corners and stuff like that.
So you're going to use the Sawzall for that?
Yep, I'm going to use a Sawzall to cut this guy. And the cool part about most of this backing board is if I get straight down and straight down, I can just use a razor knife and score it, and it'll pop.
Oh, I didn't know you could razor knife with some of that. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't make a clean edge. This is a razor knife edge.
Okay.
But it's kind of similar to drywall in that you score it nice and it'll pop, and you catch the fiber on the other side. You can do that with all of your, like say this one will probably cut straight down and score it and pop it out and quarter it out, as it were.
So if it's not, for those edges, if it's not as smooth as you want, can you file it or something? Or what,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that what works best?
Yep, we'll probably end up taking our Sawzall and just zipping straight down this edge,
Oh, okay.
just to clean it up a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. There we go.
Alright, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's that. And then now you'll take your razor knife and score it and pop it.
Okay, we're down here at David Buster's in Tulsa, and because Mom and Dad will be coming up, and it's noisy in here. You know how David Buster's are, but we've got Joseph and Kinsey and Grandma Needles and Grandpa Tom and Grandpa Bill and David and Tony and Kayla. So we're all here. Erin couldn't be with us tonight because she wasn't feeling good, but there are Kinsey and Joseph as usual. We're all having a nice meal together. This is Thesey of Ellis Family Farms, and Tom is back at it again today. Now we're going to have a look here and see what he's got done, and maybe he can explain to us what he's got going on.
Yeah, we're just cutting some holes down here where our shelves are going to be, so you can put your soap and shampoo and stuff. Just cutting out the cement board, making room to make the shelves.
So this part still needs to be cut off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I still gotta mark it, cut it. The cut's pretty easy. You score it with a razor knife, and then break it over like sheetrock. Trim's pretty good.
All right, both shelves are done. There's one here, and then the other one's up here. And this is where we'll put our shampoos and stuff. And they still have to have that board put around the edges to keep the water off of it too. But the board is all the way up to the ceiling. Pretty awesome.